what's up everyone? My name is Jeff, and today we're going to have some fun playing Magic, and we are playing a Harmonic Shaman aggro deck. And this deck is very similar to the one that mtga Goldfish did, so I'm first off giving all credit to him with his deck, but it was so fun that I wanted to play it and showcase it on my channel, because I know some people don't watch his channel, and I just want to play this deck. It's really fun and really cool to play. I did make some small changes here with this. I kept the sideboard the same as the one that he has, so if you guys want to check that out. I'm not actually playing sideboard stuff at all, but with this, I did add in more one drops. I took out the Fauna Shamans, or two of the Fauna Shamans. I kind of trimmed around the edges here and there, and I added in some more one drops because that's something that wasn't really being used, and I feel like it's necessary. So Hall Monitor, I think is fantastic. You need something with haste with this Shaman ability, with Collected Company, whatever, because the whole idea that we're trying to go for with this deck is that we have Harmonic Prodigy, which is a 2-mana 1/3 with prowess. If an ability of a shaman or another wizard you control triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. Well, we have some pretty sweet shamans to trigger an additional time. Burning-Tree Emissary, if Harmonic Prodigy is out there, we get 4 mana for casting a 2-mana spell. That's good stuff. Goblin Anarchomancer, it doesn't actually trigger anything, but it makes all of our red and green spells cost 1 less, and it happens to be a shaman, which means that our Rage Forger, a 3-mana 2/2, when it enters the battlefield, you get to put a +1/+1 counter on each shaman you control. With Harmonic Prodigy, it's 2 counters, triggers again. And then whenever a creature you control with a +1/+1 counter attacks, you may have that creature deal 1 damage to target player or planeswalker. So Rage Forger with Harmonic Prodigy is the combo, and get enough shaman out in the battlefield that can do lots of stuff. Harmonic Prodigy itself isn't a shaman, so it won't get the counters, it won't get the ability, but they do double up all the damage triggers. So when we attack in, we can attack in for just tons and tons of damage, and it's really sweet, really awesome, really cool stuff. Elvish Visionary can help us draw cards. Fauna Shaman, it's not actually a triggered ability when you ever activate this, but you can go dig for the Rage Forger or the Harmonic Prodigy, whichever one you're needing, and it's good stuff. Seasoned Pyromancer also lets us draw lots of cards. It'll trigger multiple times with Harmonic Prodigies, and we can end up making lots of elemental tokens. We can also just do lots of good stuff with it. It draws us lots of cards, sticks through the deck, gives us a wider board so we can hit in for lots of damage and good stuff. Hall Monitor, I really like here bringing in because it's another shaman with haste. So if we Coco and find a Rage Forger and this, and we already have a Prodigy out in the battlefield, we can actually attack in with something that turn. And that could be what ends the game immediately. We needed something like that, I feel like. And so now we have it. Dragonmaster Outcast as well, just more of a fun one. If we have 6 or more lands, it is a triggered ability that it makes 5/5 dragons on the upkeep. And so if we have Harmonic Prodigy and this out there, and 6 lands, we can end up making several dragons at the beginning of each upkeep, which sounds kind of fun. So we're starting that there as a possibility. And that's basically the deck. So everything else is pretty much the same if you guys saw mtga Goldfishes. Otherwise, I just explained all of it. So you know what? That's the deck. Let's go ahead and dive into it, see how it does for us, and wish us luck. Here we go. All right, pretty beautiful hand here. We actually get to play out everything really quickly. Lots of damage dealing stuff to our face, though. The Sun Green Llanowar. Pass the turn. Professor of Symbology. This is the Blink deck. Blink deck's actually pretty scary for us. Luckily, we have these Shatterskull Smashings if we can get enough mana going, which with the Mancer, everything costs 1 less at least. Got a little bit of ramp going. Card draw. A little more ramp. Makes these guys pretty effective. Yeah, so each spell that you cast that's red or green costs 1 less to cast. Pretty swell. Environmental Sciences. All right, so they are going to be digging for, what's it called? I don't know what it's called, guys. Don't worry about it. Do I want to get rid of this dude? It means we can't play out the other Aeromancer, but it means we get to attack in freely for this turn. Yeah, let's do it. We need to get damage dealt. All right. I'm not sure if this deck will be playing any board wipes. I don't think so. Skyclave Apparition is definitely the worst thing. Let's hope with an 80 card deck they didn't find... Ah, okay. Oh, that's right. Okay. Okay, then. Deputy of the Detentionary sort. Okay. So... yeah, I think we hold off on killing that for another turn. We can kill lots of things on another turn. Hopefully they don't have another Deputy Detention, though. That would be awful. Okay, counters onto things. Swing those things in. Get some damage dealt to face. Dude, Rage Forger is just a sweet card in general. It's so swell. Down to 13, pass the turn. So the dream here is that they don't get our Anarchomancers dead. They don't have Ephemerate. They don't have any way to blink this Deputy. We get to kill it and something else on this next turn. The issue is that they're going to play other good things for sure. But yeah, Deputy replacing the Llanowar Elves for these guys is definitely worthwhile for them. Maybe they don't prioritize that, but whatever. Apparition gets one away. Baffling and gets the other. For the Rude. The Rage Forger. Alright, so I can do this for 2. I can kill the Apparition, get a 2/2 back, make sure they can't blink it. We go for the other Rage Forger. Deal as much damage as we can. We do that on another turn. Down to 9. See if they decide to block. They could double block here pretty effectively. Oh, blocking like that. That was not what I expected. They should have double blocked the Rage Forger. Now we're in phenomenal shape. Pass the turn. I mean, they could have board wipe, I guess. Omen of the Sea. I do think that we need some way to put counters onto our creatures with these Rage Forgers, because Llanowar... oh, okay then. That's a Coco. Okay then. That's the turn. Buys a Yorion. Let's see if they have counter spells. If they do... well, then crap. Hey, all right. All right. Okay, whatever. We'll just take whatever we can get. Yeah, play those guys out. Unfortunately, we're getting rid of the smashing. Oh, man, we almost had another Coco with that. Oh, well. That's still good. All right, so we have 5 damage, Ramunap Ruins, not quite enough. So Coco, hopefully for Rage Forger, and then that's the game. They have to have another board wipe. 80 card decks shouldn't have too many of those, but they do have Baffling End with this. Of course, whenever it leaves the battlefield, we get a 3/3 Dinosaur with Trample. I'm okay with that. Digging for answers. So I could go for the Hashep Oasis, put onto one of these guys and swing in. But we're going to go for Coco. with a double Rage Forger, or is it the Harmonic Prodigy? I think it's just double Rage Forger. Yeah, that should be lethal. Yeah, because we get to put the counters onto other stuff. Yeah. Exactly lethal. How about that? All right, let's see. No other reaction. Sweet stuff. All right, there we go. Good job, deck. I like it. We're up against Dad. Double Harmonic Prodigy. Not a very fast hand, but this looks fun. So we're gonna keep the fun hand and try to do fun things. That's a lot of Seasoned Pyromancers. We could potentially make a lot of elementals here pretty quickly. Landcaller. Let's get that out first. Prodigy. Pass the turn. So yeah, with another Harmonic Prodigy, I'm not sure if this only does it like 3 times or if it doubles itself and does it for 4 triggers. I can't remember how this works. We're gonna try to go for that though. And just have a little bit of fun here. Your go there, sir. Circle of Dreams Druid. They might be playing Blizzard Brawl here, which could be pretty awful for us. All right, so Prodigy, Llanowar. Pass the turn. Yeah, a Blizzard Brawl would be annoying for sure. Realm Walker. Has a decent amount of mana here. 4 mana available. Sentinel. 4 mana still available. All right, I think we're going to be able to go off with the Seasoned Pyromancer, though, which sounds fun. Blizzard Brawl. Another Circle of Dreams Druid. It's a lot of mana. That is a lot of mana. That's fantastic. So throw this out on red. Visionary. Emissary. If we just keep drawing good stuff, I guess we do that, right? How many things can I kill? All right, Pyromancer. Get rid of land and 1 Pyromancer. That's a Rage Forger. And the ability to draw lots of cards. Smashing now and other Pyromancer. Hall Monitor. Actually, maybe I need the Hall Monitor here. I might be able to win on this next turn. On this turn, I mean. Let's drop Prodigy and Visionary. I could draw into other stuff. I need a haste creature and be able to play Rage Forger on the same turn. Having another Prodigy could be nice too. If we find another Burning-Tree, we could do lots more stuff, but whatever. Ah, now we draw the lands, of course. All right, so Hall Monitor, Rage Forger. Counters onto things. So it is only 3 times. Hall Monitor. Swing in. 3 triggers from Rage Forger. Let's hope they don't have the Behemoth dude. And then we win on the next turn for sure. And pass the turn. That was fun. What a turn. Yeah, maybe we should have kept the Visionary to try to go off again. Like if we could have drawn more cards, try to find Burning-Tree Emissary, try to go off again with playing more and more things. I probably played out something else a little bit too early before. Did I play a land earlier? I can't remember. Whatever. And opponent sweeps it up. All right, they did not have the Behemoth. Life is fantastic. Good stuff. All right, on the draw, not an amazing hand here, but we do have double Rage Forger, which does finish games quickly, and Shaman to play it. So we're going to try this one out. The tap lands are the awkward part here, but those could not be tap. No, they're just more tap lands. All right, sounds great. Uh-oh. That does happen sometimes. Elves can be bad. Let's go ahead and try to draw out of this tapped land central. There we go. There we go. Life is phenomenal now. Good stuff. It says discard 2 cards first and then draw 2 cards. I don't actually want to discard anything just yet. No blocks. Visionary. I could discard that. And maybe a land with Seasoned Pyromancer. I'm debating if I want to try to go wider here first before we go for Rage Forgers a couple times. We do want more Shaman on the battlefield. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so Pyromancer. Get rid of Visionary and one of these lands. Ah, should have got rid of 2 lands. No attacks, pass the turn. At least now we got an elemental out of it. All right, we actually have quite a few lands on the battlefield, which Dragonmaster Outcast would be pretty sweet with. We got to kill that with fire. It needs to die as soon as possible. We might be in lots and lots of trouble. All right, jump with the elemental. Down to 11. Coco. Ooh, Coco could be pretty sweet stuff. I think we do it main phase too, because if we have Harmonic Prodigy and Burning-Tree Emissary, we're in phenomenal shape. All right, Seasoned Pyromancer, Rage Forger. Shamans get the +1. I think we discard lands. That means Dragonmaster Outcast gets worse, but I do want double Rage Forger with something to put stuff on as well in the next turn. I mean, 1 Rage Forger and this. Yeah, submit 2. So our goal is to survive this next turn. That's a Prodigy. No attacks, pass the turn. That's a Prodigy. And the land to be able to cast multiple things. We might have lethal pretty quickly. We just have to not die, you know? Alright, how bad is Archdruid? Do you have the Behemoth? That's 8 mana. They could have us. All right. Lords are also scary, but not the worst. And the Coco. All right. Whew. Okay, then. All right, so they're only able to attack in with 4 creatures right now, which is how much damage? It's a decent amount. All right, so 8. We have to block. We have to block 1 of them. We go to 1. Block like that. All right, so Prodigy, Rage Forger. I don't think we have enough Shaman now. I think we had lethal right here if we didn't have to get rid of the other dude. Because we get enough triggers with this, it would have been close. Yeah, take action. Let's take action with all these. So yeah, it was 12 points of damage. If we had the other guy swinging in, it would have been another 4 points of damage. So we were close. Close but no cigar. Yeah, good game. Well, I guess we wait for them to block. But we're definitely dead. Yeah, good game. We're done here. You got us. Good job. We tried. We were a little bit slow in that matchup. Like we had a slower hand, and Elves did not have a slow hand. That's how it goes sometimes. And we were on the draw. All right, this is looking pretty sweet. So keep this. Play out Llanowar. This is a beautiful hand. As long as Prodigy survives, we get to play out so many cards on the next turn. Hopefully we find... I was hoping for... Okay. We need to find a Coco or... I don't know, something else amazing, I guess. That's a Rage Forger. Okay, then. That's quite swell. Emissary. Make some mana. Answer. Forger. Counters on things. Unfortunately, the two guys we can swing in with don't actually have the counters on it right now, but whatever. It's a pretty sweet board state for turn 3, okay? It's a lot of stuff on board. We'll go Hall Monitor as well. Attack in. 4 damage to 4 damage. Another Rage Forger would have been sweet there. It's all good. It's still close to lethal. Yeah, down to 2. Yeah, we're empty-handed. Go ahead and have the board wipe. Oh, gosh, dang it, this deck. Our deck is definitely fast enough to kill people before they get to go for Throes of Chaos. Let's see how bad this one is. If it's an Ugin, we're in tons of trouble. If it's anything else, we still win. And so I'm not, like, devastated. It just has to not be Ugin. It's flippin' Ugin. All of the other things it could have been. It's an Ugin. All right, well, we have Ramunap Ruins to draw into. Like we have some things to draw into here, so we're gonna hold off for a little bit. Now they got, what a flippin' hand, or what luck they had the Radiant Fountain there as well. All right, the Your Go there as well. That was dumb. That was very, very dumb. Up against Do Umo, and good enough. Don't actually have any kind of thing to trigger with this, but just having Llanowar Elves is pretty swell. Sentinel. Ooh, Fauna Shaman. Do I get that out first here? I think we do. That means we should have enough mana for... No, we don't quite have enough mana for Shaman and to find the Rage Forger. Hushbringer. That does stop the ETB effects. Is this the deck I just barely built? I just barely... Like, the video that went out today is, I think, this deck. Curses. We have a lot of ETB effects. In fact, I think all of our effects are ETB effects. So, what do we do about that? Dragonmaster Outcast is not. Definitely willing to trade off here and get rid of the Hushbringer. So, find 6 lands, start making lots of Dragonmaster Outcast dudes. That sounds good to me. If they have 9 lives and Solemnity, I don't know if we have any way to actually deal with that. Maul onto Hushbringer. All right, so this is just mono white aggro. I just happen to have good stuff. Down to 17. All right, everything doesn't really help. ETB effect, ETB effect, ETB effect. Unless I had counters already on stuff. So I think it's just another Harmonic Prodigy. And we're just really looking for those 2 other lands. Once we have it, I think we're in great shape. That will be good, you know, that'd be sweet. If we can make 3 dragons every upkeep, we win the game. If they get rid of this, we don't have another way to get... We don't have an extra one. Maybe I should have 2. I'm glad we played it, though. Because we don't really have other effects outside of ETB stuff. Maybe we do need to find something else like that. Sentinel. Come on, land. We only have so many turns to find lands now. Down to 14. It's a land. It's a land. That's number 5. No attacks. Pass the turn. Guess I should have attacked with Fauna Shaman. Doesn't really matter. Non-token creature. All right, so we are making token creatures that will enter the battlefield that are cast. So we're fine. We're good. Take 3. Come on, land off the top. You can do it, deck. You can do it. Give me the land. I've never wanted to flood out so badly. This is amazing. No attacks. Okay, survive 1 more turn. Make a bunch of dragons every turn. Now we just need to find more Harmonic Prodigies. I'll see the Life's Bounty. Okay. They are red dragons. If they can string these together, I guess they could technically get through. Yes. Very nice. Ooh, and another Harmonic Prodigy. Yes. 4 dragons every turn. Okay, then. No attacks. All right, here we go. We can play the long game. This is fine. Please keep our Dragonmaster Outcast alive. Please, please, please. All right, so they have protection for the Hushbringer for 1 time currently. They could use that to get in for damage, keep our life total lower. If they have the ability to like string those together, we could be dead pretty quickly. But they could also be dead pretty quickly. It's so fun. I'm so glad I put one of these in there. Even if we still somehow lose this game, that is so fun. That is the bestest thing ever. Oh, we're making 4 dragons on the next turn. Come on, 1 more Prodigy off the top, and we'll get another one. If it wasn't cast, so this stops Coco, so our collected company does not work. All right, so they have the ability to kill one dragon and not have Hushbringer die. I think that's what they're going for there. Swinging with their dragons. Whatever happens, happens. It's cool. Down to 12. Fortunately, we can't find another Dragonmaster Outcast. I could find another Harmonic Prodigy by getting rid of this, but I think I'd like to draw once a Hushbringer dies, so let's just pass the turn for now. You don't have anything that gains its life either. I think there is a Shaman that gains life equal to your Devotion to Green, which could be an interesting thing. Like if you're running Fauna Shaman, I think that's where it becomes interesting, is like having a bunch of 1-ofs in the deck that are really useful. You also always want Harmonic Prodigies and Rage Forgers, but I think that's where like I want to change the deck a little bit from what MTG Goldfish did, is that I like these little 1-ofs that you can have here and there. And if they don't fit for the situation, hopefully you have a Fauna Shaman to discard them. I did go down to 2 copies of Fauna Shaman though, so it's not like it happens that often. But I think you can maybe change around some other things there to work with whatever else. Potentially. Yes, we got there. Oh, it's so fun. That was a blast. That was an absolute blast. All right, so there you guys have it with the Shaman deck. Just 5 games there, 3 wins, 2 losses. I definitely think this could be even better in the running for that. The sideboard too, seeing this deck in best of 3 was actually pretty solid when MTG Goldfish was doing it. And yeah, anyway, it's a fun deck. I like to showcase fun decks regardless of who built them or whatever. I don't care for the glory of any of that. Hopefully that doesn't come across as bad in any way. I don't think so. It doesn't make sense to me that it would. But overall, this is a fun deck. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much, and bye-bye.